I'm not ready for full lights yet. People really do this every day, some people. It's crazy how when you have to wake up early and you don't necessarily want to, like we all go through the same bargaining cycle, right? Like your alarm goes off, you see the clock, you start thinking of every possible way that you can snooze it and start reasoning why you don't have to get up right now. Then you accept the fact that you're waking up. Then you start looking forward to the potential that you can nap later. Then you start waking up and you're like, oh, this isn't that bad. At least what it seems like, right? Anyways, good morning. It's 5 in the morning. Well, now it's 5:18 and we're awake, we're alive and thriving. Although, how do I tell him that just because I'm awake does not mean it's time for breakfast yet? Like he normally eats at 6:30. I don't want to feed him an hour and a half early. Then he's gonna want dinner at like 3 p.m. You know? I fully thought I was gonna wake up and do the full drink lineup, you know, the water and supplements, then the greens and the protein coffee. But all I can think about is getting this workout done. Like that's all I wanna do right now. So I need water. Might as well do water and supplements. I think I have to do the other two later. I'm just not ready. I'm not ready to consume anything else, you know? Now I get why these people wake up and they like get to the gym so fast. Like I just wanna get that done. And to be honest, the weird part, I'm not dreading it. I'm not dreading it. I do love though how like I'm awake but like nobody else is awake. You know, like some people are awake but like it's so dark. And the views with like the Christmas tree and the lights of the city, but then it's so dark. Oh, it's so nice. It just feels cool. And that's my favorite part about waking up super early. Not that this is actually routine. Okay, let's get that straight right away. I don't actually do this every day. This isn't actually a routine, but will become one. I don't know who's to say. We're officially starting the workout at 5:36. I truly think he's so confused. I gave him like a little tiny bit of food just to kind of hold him over. It's like a little snack. And he's just like, what is happening? Like, what is going on? Go to the bed. Come on, come up. That's a good boy. Hi. Let's warm up the body. I am so out of breath. I was literally walking at 12 incline at 2.7 speed. Oh my goodness. I'm also starting to get really hungry, but you know why? I could not fall asleep last night. Like, I don't even think I fell asleep technically till after midnight. So I am running on not a lot of sleep. A big goal of mine, however, is to get way better about actually going to bed early. So if I wanted to wake up this early, it's an option and it's doable, right? Going to bed after midnight, like, it's not actually doable. But I always like talk about how when you don't sleep, your hunger hormones are super thrown off. And I'm experiencing that right now. Today, it's chest and tries. What an angel. He's like, you're a crazy lady. Here we go. Whew. Set one. Done. Someone taught me this because I'm short. It helps to put plates here that I can put my feet on because then the distance is like much more appropriate for the bench. I know, you're so confused. I know, baby. I know. I know. Why don't you go back to bed? Hi. Why don't we take you back to bed? Why don't you go back to bed? It's too early. It's too early. It's too early. I know. It's like the doors are all open. He can very much go upstairs, but he wants to stay by my side. So I literally just walked him up the stairs and put him back into the bed. Oh boy. Second set's harder. I think I can try to go up next week or the week after. Those are getting easier. Next, normally I do skull crushers, but I am so sick of those. So I'm trying to replace it with a resistance band. I just like never really knew if I was doing them right. I truly don't like them, and you can find something else that fits your needs better, right? I have a pack of resistance bands on Amazon, and we'll see how this works. I mean, it's good enough where like, if something breaks on the other side, this isn't gonna slide out and hit me because this thing is the only thing that can fit under the door. These can't actually fit under the door. I don't know. It'll be good. I promise. I tested it yesterday. This is technically 50 pounds. We'll see how it goes. I just looked up the form. The goal here is don't move your shoulders because it's not shoulder exercise. I think that was right. I mean, it felt good. I like that actually a lot. So much better. I don't know how the weight felt, but what matters when trying a new thing is like getting the form done and just making sure it's comfortable, you know? So you're doing it right and you get the muscle benefits and you avoid the injury. So yeah, that was fun. As always though, of course I'm open to tips. I love when you give me tips. The last exercise today is a close grip bench. This one is so hard for me. I have to go down in weight, which I'm kind of assuming is normal, but I don't know compared to regular bench. They say to go shoulder width, so my way of doing this to make sure it's not too close, because that can be bad, is that I take my arms down to my shoulders and I go like this, and where they fall is shoulder width, right? Whew, we can do it. We can do it. Okay. Nine. Oh, I have 10 in me. Whew. Normally I can just do 8, but I went for 10. 10 was good. The thing is though, I love that since I'm literally at my house by myself right now, I can be full on doing a workout, talking to you, whatever. Like when I start going to the gym in January, there's just no way. Like I'm gonna be way too scared unless I'm completely alone. I'm gonna try to film as best as possible and like get over that, but like straight up talking to you during it, that's gonna take some balls. We'll see how the environment is. I don't know. Okay, I think that was right before failure. Set 2, we can only do 8. Oh my. And now we walk. Need to like shake everything out, you know? I swear after every chest and tries day, my like armpits are shaky and like the rest of the day I'm feeling it. I'm like moving around and I'm like, oh. Like they're just tired. They're so tired, which is good. Like they don't hurt. It's not pain. I didn't hurt myself, but it's just like I just know every Tuesday, because usually I do this on Tuesdays. Whew, the upper body is exhausted. Great work, Morgan. You know you got to be your own biggest cheerleader. I'm officially done. It is 6:36. I don't know what time we started. I think that's almost exactly an hour. Keep in mind, filming workouts does add like a little bit of time, you know, just like set up and like whatever. So this workout probably would take less than an hour. And it was good. And it's still dark out. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? It was crazy. The serum has caffeine in it, so it just feels right. Hyaluronic acid. I honestly feel pretty good. Like, yeah, I'm a little tired, but really, the biggest thing is I just want to sit down, and I'm gonna get to do that soon. I'm so excited for that coffee. It is crazy to me though that I have not had any caffeine, and it's now almost 7, which means I've been awake for almost 2 hours. I just know this is gonna hit today like no other. For routine coffee, you know the drill. Oh, we will throw a little collagen in there too. I need to be way better about this. I always forget about the collagen, and I truly feel like collagen does make a difference. There's collagen in bone broth. I used to take a supplement, but this is another fun way to do it, and it's flavored, so it just like enhances the coffee. down. Madison is waking up. I like don't know what to do with myself right now. It's like, do I start editing? Do I get to work? Like, I'm not gonna put clothes on and get ready, like put makeup on yet. But like, I'm not gonna make breakfast yet. I'm like, I don't just want to sit here. I like to make my to-do list at night. So like, I made that last night. So I have that ready to go. Like, what do I love being up early, but I want to start working, but I almost feel bad if I just like get to work. I'm like, Morgan, it's still not even 7:30. Like, you should be taking time for yourself. Like, the work day doesn't have to start this early, but I'm like, you know what? That's kind of just what I want to do. So maybe I just grab my laptop and start editing, hey? I mean, that's not bad, but I just feel like if I'm waking up this early, I should make more of like a routine, because I don't have that much of a morning routine. I have a drink lineup and that's it. I try to work out earlier these days, but I don't really like do much else. Especially, like I said, my to-do lists are made at night because I have too much going on in my brain at night that I can wait till the morning to make them. Just me and my Duncan and the Christmas tree. I didn't cover him up. I'm not even kidding you. He literally nudged himself and then I lifted the blanket so he could crawl under. He's such a baby. And like, I also don't want to just sit on my phone right now, and if I don't think of something to do or start working, I'm gonna sit on my phone. So that's why I think I need to go grab my laptop, because like, I don't need to scroll Instagram right now. I edited as long as I could. My computer was like not charged. I must not have plugged it in last night. So Dunks and I just took a little nap for like half an hour and I feel so good. Honestly, I think if I would have went to bed at an appropriate time last night, I wouldn't be feeling like I needed a nap. Anyways, let's put on real clothes and make some breakfast. This little set is by Cozy Earth. I'm hungry. Let's make breakfast. Can you guess what we're making breakfast? Oh, you can't? You must be new here then. So you should subscribe. Anyways, we're making a smoothie bowl because I love smoothie bowls in the Ninja Creamy. This is just strawberries and blueberries, a little oat milk, and I put a little maple syrup for sweetener. I thought that would be fun to test out. I didn't have any bananas, unfortunately, when I was preparing this last night. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Okay. Because it's mostly strawberries, I think I'm gonna add a little Nutella. Well, off-brand Nutella. And I made granola yesterday. It's not my best batch though. I think I took it out of the oven a little too early, but that's fine. That is a hefty amount. You know, is there protein in Nutella? Only 2 grams, really? Darn. Oh, no. My favorite is I had this like cinnamon roll nut butter stuff. It had 9 grams of protein per serving, but I ran out and they don't sell it anymore, so that sucks. Perfect, beautiful. Let's try it, even though I know it's gonna be good because I have this like every single day. Incredible. I seriously have so much energy right now. I just got a little work done on my computer and I wanna get ready for the day, but I don't know. I just have so much going through my head, so much going through my veins. Like, I have the energy today. Which is ironic since, you know, I got up early and like I said, I went to bed fairly late, which we're working on that. I actually couldn't fall asleep last night, which is rare. That usually doesn't really happen to me. I had a phase like 2 years ago where I just had a terrible time sleeping, but I'm a good sleeper now. So I don't know, that was a rare occurrence. And honestly, I think it was just because, that's so zingy, I knew I had to wake up. So I was just like thinking about it. You know, I think it was like that type of can't fall asleep. But you'd think I'd be really tired right now. No, no, no. I had the same amount of coffee that I usually start every day with. However, I obviously started with an early morning workout as well. I just had a nice nutritious breakfast, which is also normal for me, but I have the energy. I honestly feel like I have noticed that strength training has done wonders for my energy. What I mean by that, well, I have tons right now, even though I did take a nap. Okay, let's also acknowledge the fact that I took a nap from like 9 to 9:30 this morning. And that's okay, that's okay. It was even after I got a little bit of work done. But what I was saying is that I used to take naps all the freaking time. It'd be like 2 p.m. and I would straight up lay on the floor with Duncan. He'd be on his dog bed. I would be on the carpet with my head on his dog bed, just all laying up next to him, and I would straight up fall asleep for, it'd only be like a half an hour. Like, it would not be a long nap, but I used to be a napper. Like, I would nap. I would nap. Like, I don't know, not every day, but like half the week. Like, I'm talking like a lot of naps, and I noticed lately I do not nap anymore. And I know this is a very privileged speech right now, right? Like, not everyone can just like straight up take a nap in the middle of the day. Like, I acknowledge that wholeheartedly, but also it's not even just because of Vlogmas. Obviously, I'm extra busy right now, but I've noticed this before December started, which is so crazy to me. And I'm thinking like, okay, what's been a big change for me the past few months? I've been trying to regularly lift weights. You know, that's gotta be it. That's really gotta be it. I haven't changed much with anything else. If anything, my diet has been worse the past, I don't know, like 2 months compared to before that, just because it's been the holidays and whatnot. I mean, now in like November, you know, like you indulge right now and it's totally fine. It's totally good. It's totally okay. But I've noticed that and I just think it's wild. See, I said this in another video, and like I love when I read things. It's like, oh, if you do this, like this will happen and this will happen. But then if I experience them, I'm like, wait, these people were right. Like they know what they're talking about. So I just love that. When I do something and then the benefits like actually happen, I'm like, what? Where? Like you were right. Seriously, this tool is the best. I love T3. They did not ask me to be so loyal to them, but I am so loyal to them. They're just the best. I don't know. This video is going up tomorrow and they have a sale going on until the 15th. It's like a site-wide sale, but they also have a code you can stack for an extra 15%. It's not like a code specific to me, it's just a code that they have. So I'll put that in the description box if you're watching this in real time and are interested, because I think it's a pretty good deal. Send it to me. My hair is so dirty though, like dirty to the point where I don't even know if this is gonna stay. Like, you know how dirty hair holds better? I feel like mine is past the point of holding and just the point of Morgan wash me, which I'm going to tonight, but I want my hair to be cute for the day. I'm filming, I'm doing whatever, you know, it's just like, I just want cute hair. I could have done a slick back. Usually I do a slick back on hair wash day, but today I just didn't want to. You see, the next question is, do I do tinted sunscreen today? Or is it a foundation day? I'm putting primer on my face now, but like, I don't know what kind of day I'm trying to have. Those are totally two different vibes. Part of me is feeling foundation, but is the other part? Yes, the other part is. Yes, it is. It's really not a big deal at all though, because this foundation that I like to use is so light anyway. I feel like I'm making a huge commitment by making it a foundation day, but then again, like maybe it's not really. It would be if I was doing this as the base, but number one, I'm not tan enough for that, and number two, that's the commitment I'm not trying to make right now. This is literally what, like $9, and I love it so much. The L'Oreal True Match, like, and don't get me wrong, I don't put on makeup every day, but I have been making more of an effort to actually get ready for the day because it makes me more awake. It makes me more productive, I swear. It's just like you look good, you feel good. Like I just feel more alive. Like I just think it does more than just like make me pretty, you know? I've been listening to Giggly Squad a little bit in the background. I just love them. I am a giggler. Are you a giggler? Another podcast I've been really into lately is the founder of Bloom Nutrition, Mari Llewellyn. She has a podcast called The Pursuit of Wellness. She interviews a lot of cool people, and I also really like her solo episodes. And so I've been listening to hers a lot lately. That is, you know, when I like want to get passionate and learn about things, whatever. And then Giggly Squad is when I'm like, you know, I just need like girl time and some giggles. I am always happy to have podcast recommendations though. So I would love for you to comment your faves. Also, my apartment complex that I'm moving into literally has a podcast studio as one of the amenities. Isn't that kind of crazy? Have you ever heard of that? Because I didn't think that that was a thing that buildings had, or like just random apartment complexes. You know, like that's kind of like silly to me. So, I don't know. Maybe I should try it out. In my head, like I think I'm a good talker, but then again, I'm like, I don't know. When I run out of things to say, I also like everyone and their brother, is that the phrase, or mother, whatever, has a podcast, and I'm like, would I really just be like so lame to like try to get into it just because it's a thing everyone does? I don't know. And like I get it, like it's not like I'm unique by doing YouTube, like so many people do YouTube. But I'm just like, is that something I should actually consider? Should I think about it? Should I not? The one thing is I feel like podcasts are not that time consuming in terms of like, if you have an idea and a topic you can talk a lot about, there's not really much editing. So the actual putting it together is not that much work or anything. It's more so just the behind the scenes, making sure you have cool stuff. Also, when I just do like solo episodes, when I have guests, when I have someone I would do it with, like I literally don't know. So thoughts are appreciated. Even if they're like, Morgan, literally everyone does a podcast, like, shut up, like, just don't do it. Like, I don't know, you can tell me that. We're friends. See, like, I'm always open to criticism, but like, don't try to like hurt my feelings, you know? Still be nice. We'll do a little bit of argan oil through the ends, just to kind of freshen things up. Like I said, my hair is very dirty. Time makes it better, I promise, if it looks like a mess. And a gloss. and we're ready to continue on the day. So that's all for this little 5 a.m. morning routine. That's not really a routine, but a 5 a.m. morning in my life kind of situation. I like doing strength in the morning. I do, I really do. It's a good change. I don't think on cardio day I'll be like waking up and like trying to jump on the treadmill, but on strength days, I'm down for an early morning workout. I really am. But hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Please subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you in my next one.